Good evening, everyone. Welcome to video tutorial number 12 on the Sieveking piano technique, and I'm going to do the first of the stretch exercises for you. And I put the iPad in a different position here, held by the stand, so that I can show you two hands at once. So we'll see how it turns out. What you need to know is that this goes through the different keys: major, minor, and then the diminished. And so if I can play C major, is C, E, G. C starts a group of two, E caps a group of two, and G is in a group of three, it's one below, two above. So, and when I just add the C again, and I add the E, so I put it in first inversion, that's the notes that I'm playing. And in the left, I'm playing root position, so C, E, G, C. So it's, if you put the damper pedal down, it's very pretty. There's all kinds of things written. Like that. So C major, and then that's a good stretch. And you've got to imagine putting a pencil under there. You've got to keep the main arch up. And then lower the third of the triad, so that's the E goes to E flat. So if I'm here, the whole octave goes to E flat, everything else stays the same, the G and the C, and in the left the E went to E flat. So I'm on major, and I'm on the tonic minor, the same C but minor, and then I bring my twos towards each other, a semitone, so that G goes to G flat in the right, and the left goes up to G sharp or A flat. So I'm going C major, C minor, and then the diminished, twos towards each other, semitone. And then I move up to C sharp major, so C sharp, E sharp, G sharp. Minor, diminished. D major, minor, diminished. And when you're in C major, it goes right up to C. So when you're in C major and you go to C minor, the diminished comes from the fact that a major triad has a perfect unison, a major third, and a perfect fifth, the first, third, and fifth notes of C major. But if I lower the third a semitone, I've got a minor triad. If I lower the G to G flat, that's a diminished fifth. It becomes from a perfect fifth, it becomes a diminished fifth. So there's the diminished. So major, minor, diminished. And on the left, the twos go towards each other. So it's, that prepares you for D flat major. And it's got to be 5 and 2 in each hand, so that, and 5 and 2 in the left. So 4 and 1 in each hand. So 4 and 1 here and 4 and 1 here. So you go. So that's 6 times. Now you do it with the C minor. The E is flat. Now twos towards each other. Now you go to D flat major. D flat, F, A flat. So. Think of keeping a V out like that. Don't let it go like that, or your knuckles will sink, and you never want to play with sunken knuckles. So C, D flat major. makes your hands feel good. It gets the blood in them. Then the muscles build in your heavy practice. But make the fingers lead and the body follows. So you feel the center of gravity balanced in the tip of the finger, and then you bring it, you pivot it over to here. The fingers have to work to do that, and you have to grip the keys. So that should give you a good stretch to your hands, but don't do it if it's going to hurt your hands in any way. It means you're doing it wrong. It has to be done loosely, and remember to flop right through to the floor. Lay the finger right out over the keys as you come down in, and keep those arches raised. Imagine there's a pencil going underneath the main arch, and that allows you to keep a structure to your hand, but your hand is still loose. It's got to be loose and limpid in the wrist. And a quick sharp finger action, both up and down. Lift the unused fingers high. So that gives you your first stretch exercise. Take care. Have a good night.